Now, young man, do you ever have dreams, unusual dreams of people trying to kill you?
I love you.
32 flexes, 32 blessings, preaching the message. We are the best, bitch. When it comes to the shit, we are the goats of the pulpit, baptized in flames. We pray to the chains, and our dreams came true. Sipping on holy water, we hope the blessings rain down on you. 32 flexes, 32 blessings, preaching the message. We are the best, bitch. When it comes to the shit, we are the goats of the pulpit, baptized in flames. We pray to the chains, and our dreams came true. Sipping on holy water, we hope the blessings rain down on you. Number 32, like Magic Johnson. Still doing the show cause the fams are sponsors. 52 tracks this year, fulfilling our promise. Taking no names, or holding no hostage. Swooning these ladies like our name is Adonis. Don't fall for the bull, man, let's just be honest. Requiring proof, like the dude St. Thomas. Put pressure on foes till we leave them unconscious. Another Friday here, change, drink, and smoke. Think they beating us, that's a practical joke. The show is on fire and we giving them heat strokes while they shows underwater and they doing the breaststroke. Never compare to us, let's just be frank. We some OGs and we pulling your rank. Fuck YouTube, ain't putting a buck in the bank. Still mustard enough to go my got me a hit tank. Flex Friday, Cavs and Bruce, we won't be defeated. December 31st, Flex Chronicles completed. Pounds of trees and company bottles depleted. Anyone can join our lane of uniqueness. You never know who's next or what's to be featured. 32 weeks we've been flexing your speakers. Most cigarettes, toys, chain drinking reefer. We are the flex, it ain't no fucking 32 flexes, 32 blessings, preaching the message. We are the best, bitch. When it comes to the shit, we are the goats of the pulpit, baptized in flames. We pray to the chains, and our dreams came true. Sipping on holy water, we hope the blessings rain down on you. 30 flexes, 32 blessings, preaching the message. We are the best, bitch. When it comes to the shit, we are the goats of the pulpit, baptized in flames. We pray to the chains, and our dreams came true. Sipping on holy water, we hope the blessings rain down on you.
32 flexes, 20 to go, came with new flows. I need new hoes, and for the show, you already know that I need more. Cigarettes, bitch, doing the flex every single week faithfully. Your shots in the dark ain't phasing me. Be cases like they stole some shit from me. You bitches could never come for me. Breaking it down, rolling it up, taking it stride and I'm showing them up. Pop more on my plate like it wasn't enough. Still have the room to guzzle up. Enough energy to go and fuck. The strength of my legs to climb your bluff. You bitches forgot that I give no fucks. Since I'm done giving you out of luck. Pray for my haters every night. Jesus Christ, please take their life. They trying to shit on me, God. Least you could do, make them shit themselves. Take food from their mouth so they small and frail. More cigarettes, then let me take over and drag them to hell.
32 flexes, 32 blessings, preaching the message. We are the best, bitch. When it comes to the shit, we are the goats of the pulpit, baptized in flames. We pray to the chains, and our dreams came true. Sipping on holy water, we hope the blessings rain down on you.
It's Flex Friday. Casbro Records, bitch.
It's the Casual Toy Chat. Let's fight it!
What up, man? I got a turn here, y'all. What's up, man? Welcome to another Late Nights with Kaz and Bruce, where we collect toys, but we talk about other shit too. So if you came just for toys, you might get let down in a couple of spots in the show. Gonna get a PSA for a little, yeah. For honestly, probably 75, 90% of the show. But we do talk about toys, man. We fuck with toys. We fuck with a lot of stuff, man. We like a lot of things in life, man. So 6 people watching, man. Click the like button on the way in, because sometimes it's too tipsy to remember to do so on the way out. Cheers to Hump Day Wednesday, He-Man's birthday. Happy birthday, He-Man.
Happy fucking birthday.
Happy motherfucking birthday. Fuck yeah, He-Man. All right, we're going to shout out everybody. So leave a comment in the chat. We shout you out. Usual family members lining up, kind of look like here, man. We got MIS1 first in the building.
MIS1, what up?
Let's fucking go. What up, MIS? Frank Sayer.
Frank Sayer.
Frank Sayer. What's up, man? Frank being here fucking faithfully. That's what it do.
He-Man.
He-Man himself, Daredevil. I'm finna drop that link, man. I know me and Daredevil finna talk about how we pre-ordered that joint today.
Lone Dragon.
Lone Dragon in the chat, man. What up, Lone? Stray Blue.
That's
What's up,
Trader
bro?
Gang.
Yeah. Lone says best.
Big D.
So there ain't no flex today, the show today, unless y'all want to see the email from the kind of confirm that the Eternia was ordered. I guess I could show that. But springtime next year, I have something to show. That's for sure.
That's the year after next.
Next year.
It's 2023.
I thought
y'all said 20. I thought y'all said 2024.
That motherfucker better be 23. Hold on, real quick. Let me get.
That's why I was like, God damn, yesterday.
I'm pretty sure he said 20. This is good, man. Come on, bro. Because I think I said it was quicker than Hasbro. All right. Posted a link in chat, man.
I thought y'all. I'm pretty sure someone
Damn.
said 2024.
I guess I should really read things before I spend $600 on them, huh? I should really read when it's going to be coming. Might be a little misconception. Might be upset that 600 is floating out there for 2 years, if that's what it is. Double face palm. Dare, please tell me it's spring 23, right?
No, it's 24, man.
He was not listening.
Fuck, man.
That's why
I want my money back, man.
That's what I said. That's what I said yesterday when one of y'all said it. I was like, God damn.
The goddamn world could come to an end, man. What kind of bullshit is that?
Yeah, spring 24, yeah. So technically, this year is almost over with. So really, it's a year and like what, 3.5 months? Yeah.
Technically, my man. Fuck you, He-Man. Damn, son.
Yeah, it's spring 24, bro. At the least, it could be a little slightly earlier, but they did say spring 24.
2024.
Hey, so I got the pre-order, y'all.
I mean, it took a year and a half for Super 7 Snake Mountain to get made, so it's about the same length of time. So
If any of y'all don't jump on board to support it, man, I got the pre-order for the 1,000.
yeah,
For 1,000 on eBay. Got the pre-order. And I'll leave orders with him. If
I was gonna say
long enough for it to come out.
All right.
I was gonna say if you can't, if you decide to pass on it, man, I'll take it from you.
Man, I could fucking die before that bitch come out, man. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, that's a long time, son. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
24, huh? God damn it, man. I've been bamboozled. Good wing. Tricked me. Pulled the wool over my eyes.
I knew y'all neighbors that said 2024.
I mean, I was when I was on here, I kept saying it was spring 24.
That's why I was like, God damn, 2024, man. What the fuck?
It's worth the wait, man. Ain't no doubt about it. It's worth the wait.
What up, Ron? As I sit here and contemplate universal mass, I say to myself, the Skeletor bone bitches in his league like I used to when I was 22? Probably not.
What's up, Raw?
Oh,
Yeah,
he
shout out to
does
Raw,
this
man.
shit.
'Cause I ran into him and Big M. Shout out Big M and MCDC ACDC, man.
What up? Old school, raw talk.
Between being in Mega J Retro's live stream and I can't remember the
Old
other stream I was on. I seen run into the guys.
Damn, man. Spring of 24, huh?
Yeah.
And they want the money now. What kind of shit is that?
Well, they don't technically want the money now unless you if you order from what I've heard today, like if you order with a debit card or like a bank card, they charge you immediately, which they shouldn't, because the way it was explained on Creations that it shouldn't charge you until the actual back end is covered. So in other words, until it hits the 5,000. So, but from what few people are saying that use a debit card, it charged them already. It took the money out of your account. But like if you use a credit card, it doesn't. It shows pending. So I don't know. It's a little convoluted.
What up, fellas?
What's up,
What up?
man?
I just
Oh,
wanted to
no.
sound like the prophet director for one time. I like
Right.
his voice. It's mad cool.
Oh
Yo, he got the dopest voice on YouTube.
yeah.
Word up. What's going on with y'all, man?
Shit, man. Coolin'. Just found out that
Happy Motu Day, He-Man
Uh-huh.
birthday, Skeletor's birthday.
I just found out Mattel fucked me.
Yeah, shout out
Give me
Toy,
$600.
shout out
I
Toy
can wait.
Fiend Colt, you know what I'm saying?
All
The
right,
Goon
all right.
himself.
No
I
doubt.
stay
No
alive
doubt.
for goddamn 2
Appreciate the
years
love.
now.
Yeah, man. Shit, man. You know, that's what corporations, that's what they do. You can't expect no less. No more, no less. That's what it is.
Damn, man.
I mean, you know.
In
you
my
gotta-
head, as I clicked that button, I was
gotta
thinking,
be in
shit,
it to
what's
win
the
it.
rain next year?
You know?
Yep.
You got to be in it to win it. That's all that is. You know what I mean?
Just stroke.
I will say,
6'6".
brother Daredevil, there he can chill until because he got the main thing in the background. So
Yeah, no, he got the real deal.
he's cooler than a fan right now.
I gotta visit
I'll,
his shit to feel better about my money.
I'm married to mine for the rest of my life, man.
You know what I mean? You got the original. So you're good, you know, regardless. You know.
Yeah, ain't no cost more, but hey.
Yeah. You know.
So they're gonna hit all the tiers. They're gonna hit all the tiers without question.
I know it's got like 28 days, and the last time I checked it, well, I'll check it right now. It was at 2,800
They've already
backers.
unlocked the tier from what I saw.
I don't think.
Nah.
I don't
Unlock.
even is.
Unlock. Yeah.
3%. It's 53 or 57% there.
Yeah, it's 2,854 backers at 5,000. It's at 57%. Unlock 1, Kaz, is the actual playset itself.
Yeah.
Unlock 2 at 8,000 is the Moat Monster, and then Unlock 3 at 10,000 backers is Kelkar, leader of the Eldors.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna hit all of them?
I don't believe so. I mean, that's just me. I'm being realistic. I'm not saying it as a. I'm trying to be biased in the sense of not coming from a Motu lover's perspective, like I am, as crazy as I am. So I'm just trying to be a realistic person. I don't. It might hit 8,000, but that's a big stretch, man. Because I mean, it was going ham today. I mean, hell, it hit 1,000 backers within like the first 30 minutes. It seemed like it was.
That was crazy.
It didn't let off. It's like it was full steam ahead, and
yeah.
I mean, I know it's good. As long as it gets to 5,000, I don't give a fuck after that. It can go 5,005. I don't give a damn.
I
So.
think that's most actual Motu fans because I commented in there. I say most loyal and die hard. They just want that Eternia set. Everything after is just
icing on the cake.
Yeah. Like the Moat Monster, they may have to combine 2 tiers to make it 1 tier. You know what I mean? I think that's what they should do. What they really could have done is if they wanted to get it to the 10,000 mark, make a Cringer at 10,000. Then you'll see full steam ahead. Motherfuckers going crazy because
are doing figures that or include Hero with it.
Hero and Cringer or something like that.
Yeah, I mean and what hurts too, like I said, and other people has mentioned it, why they haven't included a payment plan, and I've already heard people calling Mattel today and complaining why they took that away for Eternia exclusively, and it could be feasible that they could listen to us if enough people call and they could install a payment plan, but as of right now, no. But I didn't get to order one just because I was trying to get a payment plan thing working, and it just didn't work out. I mean, I know Steve S3D is supposed to be letting me know something about this other company I'm wanting to be using to finance it, so I don't really know.
We're going to take all that into consideration.
I just got a lot going on right now.
You guys are operators that y'all talking to, though. When you call Mattel, this is who you talking to.
Yeah, it's rolling my eyes the whole time.
He's rolling his eyes on the conversation and everything. He just gave me the conversation he has with people that call in.
Crying about the option of payment.
Okay.
Hey,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
I mean,
That's how I complain.
I even commented in
No,
there.
I
I'm like,
figured out
a
my
payment plan for a $600 toy. That's in my mind. That's crazy. Like, it's a toy. It shouldn't even be that amount. Honestly, it shouldn't even be $600.
Call into work.
Right.
What
Call
really
into their job
constitutes
so you can be on the phone.
the molding
Call
and
from your
all that?
mom's house.
They
Yeah.
should have brought that. Just
Call
like
from
we
your
did with
mom's
Labs
landline.
should be brought to retail in general. That's what they should have done. That would have really put Mattel in the king spot of all toy makers by putting something that big and loved, pause, in retail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they would have did that with retail at $200, they would have $200 to $300, half the what it costs. If they put it on retail at $300, they would have sold out 12 times over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just,
You'll have other people from other genres who don't collect Motu be like, yo, I gotta get in on this. This is at 300. This is a steal. They would have had all what they needed, but you know what I'm saying? Corporations don't think that far ahead. They think far ahead as far as their what their numbers are, but they don't think on how it they can influence a whole movement, and they just missing out on shit, man.
Well, I mean, for the most part,
case, if they would have made He-Man cigarettes, it would have been different.
Yeah. Well, I know they talked about MOQ and all that, for all toy companies and stuff, or the minimum order, what they. I mean, it's really up to the retailers, man, and I don't, they know that it realistically, even at that price point and something that huge, like that's something reserved for like TVs and other items like that, because they don't even.
Castle Grayskull. What would it take? It's almost the same type of box, or maybe a little bit bigger. Give it 3 inches bigger in the box.
Oh man, this is way bigger than Castle Grayskull for Origin.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, they could have done that. They just missed an opportunity, like all corporations. They don't see the real.
Thanks for the 5 spot, Super Swaggin'.
You know what I mean?
I mean, at the end of the day, at least that they had the balls to do it, and regardless of how they wanted to pull it off to make it happen, and it's a big deal in the 40th and all that. So I mean, we all wish it could have been a little cheaper and been at retail, but I'm just glad that the opportunity's there and people should take advantage of it if they want to. And it's just a great time to be a Motu fan, man. I agree. Everybody could always handle it better, but.
That can always be negotiated. There's no factory in China that will push away money. And I'm speaking from experience dealing with Chinese factories my whole career, period.
Yeah.
The MOQ can be negotiated. Especially with established corporations. These are big corporations. The MOQ can always be negotiated. There's no such thing as a factory that has been dealing with them for how many years? And they're going to say, no, the MOQ is the MOQ. We're not going to make any more unless you pay us this. No, it don't work that way. There's always negotiation room. There's always. What they're doing with these corporations, what they're doing is giving you the illusion that they have no other choice. And that's totally wrong. They're bullshitting the consumer. They're always bullshitting the consumer. I'm knowing from the inside of it on all levels. They're bullshitting when they say, they won't charge, they won't, print these things out without this amount of money. No, you can negotiate that because they know how big the corporation is. Because they're not only making Motu stuff, they're making Barbie stuff, they're making all sorts of stuff. So these companies are just bullshitting everybody saying, oh, we have no choice. Our hands are tied. Bullshit. You could always negotiate. You know what I mean? I had a company, they wanted 100,000 diapers at a certain price. We negotiated down to 60,000. And then we re-up after that. You see what I'm saying? There's always room to negotiate. They always bullshit everybody. So all these corporations, Hasbro, Mattel, Jax, whatever, whoever, they're bullshit when they say they got no choice, and this is the only option for them to make these exclusive items. They're bullshitting. Period.
Well, I know they lost.
Me personally, I can speak to any of them motherfucking panelists, Marvel, whoever, and call them to their face and tell them they're bullshit because I'm an insider who knows shit about manufacturing and production. Trust me, it's bullshit. They can always negotiate because they have leverage. Why? Because if they pull away their products from a factory, that factory goes under.
Yep, they got nothing to do. They got no work.
Exactly. So they have no choice to negotiate. How do you think Nike stays on top? Because they negotiate down, they price it down. They don't give a fuck. Look, we'll pull our shit and bring it over here to Mexico. Oh, no, we negotiate.
Right.
Always room for shit. So when people say, oh, I ain't got no choice, that's bullshit. Straight up bullshit. Tell them Raw Talk said that. And I'll give proof and examples because I have my own receipts here.
Well, that's why I like listening to Toy Guru, man, Scott Knightlick, man, because he's been in a toy. He's still kind of sort of in the toy industry. He's worked for Mattel. He's worked for He's done Ghostbusters. He's worked for DC, Marvel, and everything he says is true, man. I mean, everything you talking about, and and they really cut their throats even back in '87 because the line was already pretty much dead in the water that last year, and Eternia, because originally it was supposed to be 60,000 units that was on the MOQ, and then it dwindled all the way down to 4,000, and that's really how many were made because they basically they were already hurting, they already took a loss. And I guess maybe who was in charge now just maybe thought that this was the way to go, like monkey see, monkey do, and maybe possibly, or they were just like, we don't want to repeat what we failed at in the past. I mean, it kind of got to give them a way, saying it wasn't all their fault because the line did die off, so it wasn't making any money really. So it kind of hurt. That didn't help. But like I said, I don't really see them doing anything else, man. This is just a one-time thing. I know they did the WWE ring, but I don't foresee them doing any other big Motu items like this on this scale, like as far as any more play sets or big things. I don't see them doing that anymore. This is a one and done type thing, and if they do, I'll be shitly surprised. So I mean, it's there, like I said, I wish it had been at retail just for the nostalgia part of it. Because I was never able to buy one as a kid. Kaz is one of the lucky ones. I could, I know we couldn't afford nothing like that even then. Because it was between like $89 to $150. It was like 140 something when it first came out, and then it kind of dwindled down to like $80 to $90, and then it dwindled down. And some people even reported seeing it on clearance, like for like under $30, like so but I'm just happy, man. I'm happy that they doing it, and I know it'll get at least made, and at least everybody can have the opportunity to have one if they so choose to take that leap of faith. I know it's a steep leap of faith, and I know they're how HasLab has been. I mean, it just in general, it really doesn't have to mean targeted straight at Hasbro. It's just a whole crowdfunding thing. It can be handled much better, but obviously they'll learn. Hopefully, these companies will learn from the mistakes. And believe it or not, after all, I think Mattel is really kind of, even though they could have done it better, like you say, and how you've explained it, and how I feel about it, and everybody else. I think they kind of been a little bit better about it than per se, let's say, other companies. So, they've got learning to do on their own accord. So, but for overall, I think they've been really good for Master City Universe, what they've done for it so far. So hopefully it'll keep going. And because I know in some places, like at Target in some states, the I guess the shelf space for let's say Masterverse is shrunk down from like a planogram of like 5 feet to 2 feet, and smaller. And a lot of that is actually been allocated to being at Ollie's on clearance. Not saying the line is dying or anything like that. It's full steam ahead. But that's another thing. You know, I know that with Eternia, you know, that helps continue fund the other toy lines. You know, because they, you know, all three of them are kind of struggling in a sense. So it gives them more longevity. So that's I'm about the longevity part of it because I don't want it to be a repeat of the early 2000s and the shit lasts like 3 years and just fucking fade off into the sunset.
But check this out. It will have to die off after they make all the characters.
Right,
Once they
right.
get all the characters made, where are you going after that? That's why they make these offshoots for little kids, hoping that kids will get hooked to it. But they're not understanding the whole scheme of it. It's just like everybody wants the characters that came out in the past. All the adult collectors. The new stuff that they're putting out, the young kids, some are grabbing it, some are not. You know, it'll die fast because remember, we're living in an age of short attention spans and instant gratification. So when we're living in those times
and technology,
it just moves fast. Like interest dwindles fast. So
another thing too, you know, that you know, I think had they had a repeat and had they handled it as like they did in the 2000X line, that it would have lasted. It would have been a one and done rule. It would have went in the tank real quick because you know I think the way they handled it by doing the kids line, because you got to the kids is where it's going to stay afloat. You know, you got to have the kids buying into the brand, and then obviously Origin also helps with that. It's like a double up effect, and then Masterverse is kind of for the adults, and you know they've never done 3 lines at once, so I think they come with kind of the idea of how they've handled it to be,
you know, 4 lines
really good.
They have 4 lines because they had the wrestling version,
right.
So they had to get rid of the wrestling because that was one license that they had to pay on. You know what I mean, with the WWE, so they had to get rid of that. But they're still, I believe, that the factory is still making that WWE, but it's without Motu attached. It's just a regular figure, right?
But, so go ahead.
Yeah, so that falls under just the WWE banner altogether. So it has no effect with Motu, no cross pollination as far as paying licenses in you know, an extra licensing fee. Basically,
I'm you know, but like I said, I'm pretty enthused in how they went about it, because if had they just done a repeat of what they have handled the way they've handled it in the past, it wouldn't have died. It wouldn't have lasted this long. I'm just being brutally honest. It would have been we'd had quite a few figures and maybe a play set, and then it would just that'd have been it, you know. So they learned from their mistakes. So I think whoever come up with the whole strategy part of it was you know, was right on point. You know, it could obviously always be better, but I think I have a tendency to want to give them a hand clap and a pat on the back because they've handled it the best they can, and I think they had a good strategy for how they pulled it off so far. So, I mean, as long as it keeps going, that's all I truly give a fuck about. So
yeah, I dig it. I just know it with the advent of the, you know, COVID, that 2020 was the year that really stimulated everything about entertainment was stimulated for, you know, in-house consumption and stuff like that. So collectors, people who collect and things like it was just like an outlet, right? So that gave them their highest grosses ever, right? Now they're seeing that it's dwindling now because people who were collecting now are getting out of it because they're doing other shit. So now they have to try to keep a stronghold on a momentum by using the crowdfunding as their way of saying, hey, we can stimulate the market through these crowdfunding. It's just, even though it's
they've been known, right? They've been known. Well, that's what Eternia was even back at the end of the line on the Vintage line. It was a way for it's basically a PR a PO box, a PR box. That's all it was. I mean, they knew realistically that it wasn't going to be carried. You know, like retailers weren't going to carry it in mass consumption. They just knew that it was a way to try to keep the line going. So,
and especially when they're saying that this,
I never had a.
you can play with the Masterverse stuff with.
yeah, it scales well with everything. Yeah,
which I think they're fudging a bit, because if you look at the scale of the origins to the Masterverse, I think it would be better served for the origin. They need a bigger Eternia for the Masterverse. If you're thinking of scale, you understand?
Well, scale wise, it fits perfect for Masterverse. The only drawback is you can't put the 7-inch Masterverse figures in the actual like tram cars and stuff. That's the only
what I mean.
thing.
It doesn't. Maybe in the photograph it'll scale.
Right, yeah, and the landscape wise and stuff like that. But
reality wise, that thing should be huge. You know,
well, it's already bigger. Well, it's already bigger than the original, and just imagine how much more bigger it would have been had it been properly scaled for, let's say, Masterverse.
Exactly. But they, you know, that's corporation. You gotta. What else, Steve?
What's going on?
You know,
Steve.
talking Masters of the Universe, and
I already got mine.
Big sleeves.
I backed mine already. So.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Hey, Derry, were you able to figure out the Klarna?
Nah, not yet, man. So I mean, I got time to figure it out, so I can just talk to you at some personal, like, one-on-one. We can figure it out. So
they should give you an option when you check out, I'm sure.
So I'm talking about like the app itself. I'm not talking about like Mattel Creations. So I know all that. So you would just have to link your bank account. So you would link your bank account to that.
Yeah. So when you go to their site to sign up, you just whatever information they'll ask you for financial information.
Right.
So and you'll just set it up. I mean, it's real easy.
Yeah.
Like real easy. And then I just don't know how you would tie that, because normally, like when these companies have the options for payments, they have them already as an offer tied up. So I don't know if you can go through. I don't know how you would go through Klarna or whatever it's called, unless they have it already set up. And my understanding, the reason why they didn't have a payment plan set up for this, like they did some of their other stuff on Mattel's site, is because this is a crowdfunding.
Right.
So let's say hypothetically
they're white guys.
You know, 5,000 backers.
Yeah.
Then they
I guess if you had long hair, I would be saying like you.
And so they have to do mass refunds to people, because the way these things work is they pay off the thing right away, and then you make payments to them, and they charge normally interest and so on and so on. And so I think that's
tooled it though.
I think that's
tooled it. Once you already tooled it, you can go.
No, they actually they said they haven't tooled it. What you saw was 3D printed. That was like 3D
a prototype.
Printed. Yeah, it's
like
prototype. So they, from my understanding, some of it's original parts. Some of it's 3D printed. Some of it's probably vacuum form, like they do with a lot of stuff. There might be some new parts, but for the most part, from my understanding, it's not like they don't have to, like they. The thing is, they're not going to spend the money on tooling.
They already did doing, bro.
Unless they get the backers, because tooling.
They're not.
Hey,
in essence, that when you create a product and everybody wants the product, you know what I mean?
Hey,
you can
ashtray,
right? And you're gonna bring it to retail. That's what I'm saying. This is like what Michael French says. It is a scam.
Whoa, what up, man?
Hey, yo.
Sam,
hey.
I'm saying the crowdfunding method for corporations is nothing but a scam.
Nah,
let me tell you why. Because my company
look like the villain.
We're always able to negotiate production and MOQ with a factory. Always negotiate, and we're not even a fucking company. We're just a startup company.
But
now,
here's the thing.
Hold on. These companies are corporations. billion-dollar corporations.
Yes,
You
but
don't
they're
think
also
they have leverage
corporations
in
that
the
don't want to
factory?
take a loss and they want the guaranteed sales.
They're
So
gonna get guaranteed sales when they see if they
not
have
always. So Castle
Not
Grayskull,
always.
for example, went on clearance, and Target actually returned a bunch of Castle Grayskulls. I know this because I've got a friend of mine. So Mattel's their main distribution and their main centers down in Chino, California, which is 30 minutes from me. I've got a friend who works at their distribution warehouse, and because he was able to kind of hook me up with the same deal I had back with Hasbro back in the day, where I would get cases. They have cases and cases of the Castle Grayskull. They've got all kinds of stuff that was returned to them, and so
because you got to account that also to it being COVID time where the shipments wasn't coming, and the shipments are so late now that
not with
right
Castle
now,
Grayskull, they were everywhere.
There wasn't
Everyone I knew who
not
wanted
everywhere.
a Castle Grayskull was able to get them.
Not everywhere. Not in the beginning. It wasn't everywhere. People were scavenging for the shit in the beginning.
Oh, not me. They
well,
sat
maybe in
at
California it's
Target.
different because y'all have the main hub from China. You know what I'm saying? That's a difference. But on the East Coast, motherfuckers was trying to scavenge. 1 or 2 was on the shelf, and we're like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, me and Kaz got lucky I got lucky to find them here in Georgia. But after I got mine, you didn't see it anymore, really.
Okay.
So
See,
now
they still
the
have them
interest
on
is gone.
the shelf up at this Target where I'm
Now
at.
when the interest is gone and everything is passed, no more, nobody's gonna pick it up without the interest. People lost interest when they couldn't get what they want, and they seen other people get what they want. People are like now, when people see all these other figures and they're not getting them, they're like, fuck it then. I'm tired. I'm not even gonna go out for this shit anymore. I'm done with it collecting. Fuck it.
Here's the thing though, and that's where, but what you're saying right here proves the point that Mattel wants that guaranteed sale. That's why any company would do, especially something. Not only that, so it's not even just that
shit off. It's in
okay,
there.
but hold on, Rob, let me finish. So it's not even just about, let's say, for example, getting that guarantee, which a lot of it's a guaranteed sale. But the other thing too is, so shelf space, that real estate, it's expensive. Most stores don't want big, expensive items. They want cheap stuff that they can push really fast. Because even the cheap stuff, as you know, you go to a store and you see stuff sit there for sometimes months. You know what I mean? But shelf space in general, it's a high commodity. So it's something that big. I just know from a retailer's perspective, it's too big. It's too much. And I don't know.
They have doll houses that sit for years in there, and that shit.
I'm sure they do, but that's also why they don't want something that's going to sit for years. They don't want something that's, you know what I mean. I get the crowdfunding thing. Yeah, does it suck sometimes? But then, in a sense, it just depends. It depends on how you look at it. I also like the fact that I know, for example, the sales barge. Hasbro won't ever make that again for, you know what I mean? It was exclusive. Same
Until
with
10 years later.
Okay, so even if they do, so at least now they have the mold. You know what I mean? I don't know if they ever will. They said that they won't. But either way, this is a chance to get it. I look at it like this. There's no way. Number one, they didn't make that many of the original one, and the ones they did make, you'd be lucky to find one that survived. Mm-hmm. I'm sure, because even like with Dare, he's hardcore Motu. He's what I would call the Motu king. You know what I mean? And even from what he said, it took him a while to find one that was. He just got lucky and happened to find someone in his area who had one. Mm-hmm. But he's even sent me, links all the time because he knew I was looking for one. People had them, and not one of them.
Director of the Puss.
Complete. I can't even find them complete.
Bullwinkle.
It's so hard to do, and they're expensive. So I look at it like this. I now have a chance to have a complete one that has newer plastic. It's gonna hold up. It looks like the original.
Oz, what
We
up?
built better. I don't have to spend the money for an original. And you know what? Guess what? I paid for the overnight shipping, for when they do
Damn.
ship it. So I paid
that's what's up.
I paid $6.72. I don't mind. I'm like whatever.
Sam said you got a good amount of time to get your
I paid
story
$6.72.
straight.
You know what?
2024.
I'm willing to do that. It's still a hell of a lot cheaper than
You have to
spending.
formulate that live.
What was it, Dare? It was
They're
what,
tight,
1,500 for
right?
one that was incomplete, right? But it was really
Yeah,
good.
yeah, they vary from like $1,500 to $4,500 depending on the whether if they're complete or condition wise. So it's usually about $2,000 for an incomplete one on average. Two to $2,500, sometimes $3,000. It just however you find them, and they're rarely do you find one complete. If you find one complete, it's over $4,000.
Yeah,
I saw an empty box go over $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
A box.
$1,500 for a box.
Yeah. So the way I look at it, you know what?
I
I'll
paid
pay
$3,200.
this.
I
I
paid
don't mind-
$3,200 for mine.
Yeah, and guess what? You know what? I've waited all my life for one. It's not like, you know, I haven't owned one, so I'm not gonna die if I don't have one tomorrow. I don't mind waiting till 2020.
Yeah!
I've already waited.
Hey man, the
all
funny
this
thing
time.
is though,
What's
like
it up
Cass
here?
has been hyped probably ever since he got it. He's been hyped, thinking that
but
he's gonna get it. It's free.
as far as a
Bruh.
company looking
Like
for
it's
guaranteed
like,
sales, they always are backed by insurance, even when there's losses, gains and losses. You're insured for that. You recoup your losses.
Tried to convince him.
As a company owner, I know this. Every year I recoup whatever I lose. I recoup.
Hey, you slung the mouse.
So I do know corporations who have more power than me can recoup whatever they lose. Period. That's just how that game goes.
Yeah, but I know it's
They
today's
give
market. I'm
consumers,
sure
they
they
give
have their reason.
consumers an illusion so they can force you to buy what you know what I'm saying, to think there's no other choice.
Yeah, well,
You know what I'm saying? For them, there's always another choice. But I mean,
there's a lot of people
He's gonna make a meme.
who don't like the crowdfunding, and I get it.
It comes out in 2024.
Would I rather this be at retail
Anticipate.
on the shelf?
That gives you time.
Oh my god!
You got to 2024 to stop collecting. So you have to take it with it. If you want to take it out the box, where are you gonna put it?
It wouldn't be as
How many more
expensive
things are gonna
if it was at retail.
piled up in a year.
But that's not the
30.
direction they're going. So the way I look at it, does it suck a little bit? But you know, we still get it, providing we get the 5,000 backers, which the Raiders will definitely get that.
Let's keep that door closed.
now,
Yeah, it'll be over it'll be over 3,500 backers.
Look at crowdfunding.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because right now we're at 2,876 backers.
Yeah. It's gonna
I
fun.
mean, that's
It's
pretty
gonna
big
fun.
for this.
No problem. It's gonna fun. That's
Oh yeah. So I don't know if it'll get to the second or third tier
I
unlock.
mean the
I don't
5,000.
think it will.
before
It'll get to the 5,000, but it ain't gonna get
Wait till
8,000.
people
I
get
know.
their paychecks and
It
then
might
you'll
get to 8,000, but here's the thing. I think is what they should have done was give us another figure instead of the monster, or give us a couple monsters, like a monster pack.
And I'm telling you, if they gave an installment plan, it would have been back today. That first tier would have
But
been unlocked
here's the
today.
thing. So the reason why they didn't do an installment plan,
I know.
so
but,
now is what no Super 7, for example, when they did Snake Mountain,
Yeah,
they didn't have a minimum setup.
To put little boxes.
They
real
just
quick.
it was for
That you might
sale,
get later.
and they had the
You
installment
wanna
plan.
put more stuff
Right.
next
You
to
know
it.
what I mean?
It's gonna
So
be
Super 7,
gonna slowly turn like how this shelf did. Used to have,
they
like,
knew they were going to make
little
it
toys
with
displayed.
Mattel. Unfortunately,
Remember when you used to have stuff displayed on this shelf?
you know, I mean, you
They're
can
not-
get a
That
credit
wasn't
card
mine.
and pay, you know, put on a credit card, I guess.
To have stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, pass me him. Oh yeah. Like, the machines used to be.
I mean, I'm a get one. I mean, I've got 28.
Now look,
I'm not
everything.
sweating it, so you know. I just got a lot of shit going on, and it didn't help that I had to have dental surgery. That's almost $600 and some dollars. You
Fold
know?
up the box.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's gonna look
So-
like that.
I mean, I just know I wanted to be within the first week to get that King Grayskull I mean, I'm looking at honestly, like I've already saved screenshots of that Moat Monster. I'll tell you right now, if Mattel doesn't make the Moat Monster, I will.
Okay, I'm down. I'll order one from you.
In fact, I'll even make the Elder figure too. If they don't make it, I will make the Elder. So I will make both of them if they don't.
I'm down. I'll purchase them from you.
So I'll tell you right now, if they don't do it, I'm not worried. I've already taken screenshots and the high detail photos.
Yeah.
So
that's just gonna be bought.
Right on.
Like I was already thinking about that. I was like, man, I can make my own Moat Monster.
Stacking boxes on
you know.
Right.
But I mean, I'm excited. Yeah, I wish it was mass release, but
yeah, I wish it was too.
I'm just glad we're gonna have it. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's dope. Don't get me wrong, it's dope as hell. That shit is.
I think it's better than anything that HasLab was even put out. I mean, that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm being biased, but
I agree with you.
People starting to get their collectors in, so.
Yeah, that shit. Sam, my brother, man, Sam told me that shit funded in the first day. I was like in 2 hours. I was like, holy shit!
But that's Marvel. You know what
I
mean?
I know, but that's crazy that it sold out that that it got back that fast.
I mean, look at the hits. Look at the hits.
Cheaper.
The hits was faster than that.
Yeah, but the hits is also cheaper too.
Yeah,
and I think that
like half the price.
See, and my thing is, and I don't want to sound bad by saying this. I guess it's not bad because I'll just be honest. I don't know the following that He-Man has or Masters of the Universe. I don't know how big it is, so I don't know if it's big or small or medium or
it's out of this world.
It's hardcore.
So, but I know
it's hardcore.
With G.I. Joe, I know G.I. Joe has a big following, but I didn't think that his tank would have done as well as it did. I honestly didn't think it would do all that well.
That means you're gonna build.
I knew this was. I know how rabid the community is, and how passionate they are, and how opinionated we are, aggressive we are.
Well, it's the same with the G.I. Joe community. I mean, that Sky Striker, I honestly was surprised it made as many as it did.
It's the same people, but if you think about it, it's the same people.
You have a whole crane up.
It's 40th anniversary celebrations going on. It's the same people. Like I said, me and my brother, we started off in Mode 2. We had that. We went on to G.I. Joe. So it's pure love for both. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just I choose to stay on the G.I. Joe side because that was the more I stayed the longest with. You know what I mean?
Right, and that's understandable.
I mean, I got all the cartoons. I got my figures and stuff. That's cool, you know. But me getting into it even deeper, nah. I rather complete my Joe journey, and then later on, if I feel like I want to go to the motel, I'll go in there and I'll get everything.
See, and I'll tell you the reason why I'm happy now about this. I mean, I was gonna back this no matter what, but I'm much happier now knowing that they're doing the Snake Mountain. Yeah. Just because I felt like, okay, yeah, I've got the Super 7 Snake Mountain, but I don't have this, like the Snake Mountain that's based off the original. Mm-hmm. And I wanted something that was correct to scale. And this is correct to scale for the vintage and, of course, the new 40-year anniversary, those figures. So I wanted something that would be correct to scale with the new Castle Grayskull, with this, and then that. You could have all three together. And that image I showed off last night of the two pieces that connect to...
Yeah, that's Ultimate Battleground. Yeah, that's part of the Ultimate setup, yeah.
Now, I don't know if they're going to do those pieces or not.
They will. They will.
They will.
If not, those pieces would be so easy to make, I would do it.
Yeah,
they're going to do all the play sets. Honestly, I believe they'll do everything. Their slime pit, everything.
I was thinking about that because I had Fright Zone. When I was a kid, I had Fright Zone and I had Castle Grayskull. Never had Snake Mountain. Always wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
They're gonna do it all. They're gonna do it all.
Oh
They
yeah,
have no
they'll get
choice,
to it.
man. It's just what it is. The floodgates are open on
Trying to think. Where
people who want to collect. So I mean, as long as they certain things they go direct to retail, and I guess this is the biggest and the last thing they're gonna do with as a crowd fund. But everything else can go straight to retail, and then they'll definitely see the numbers then. You know.
And they've got a lot of unproduced stuff that they can do. You know, I mean, there's
Yeah.
play sets that they could do that they never got to in classics. I mean,
Wait till they get to the dinosaurs.
yeah,
Well,
the
classics,
dinosaurs
I
are
don't
coming.
think
They've
they'll-
already been teased.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think that they'll do anything big on the classics level.
No, I'm talking about as in how they did unproduced figures, that stuff that's never been made, like
Yeah.
concept stuff that never made it into production, like Eternia Palace and I mean
And
just
the
the
extra
Snake Man's
characters,
lair.
The extra characters they can go into.
Yeah,
to
I don't see them doing the
show.
palace though, only because I think that's another big playset. You know what I mean? Like
the palace.
I mean, but it can go either way, you know. Yeah, it can actually be scaled and be done and mocked up to be sold at retail. You know, it wouldn't necessarily have to be a. That's just a choice. You know what I'm
They
saying?
can
So
even do it in parts. If I was like I think I could also think corporate, like a real greedy corporate person. Like I would have did if I didn't crowdfund, I would have did the Eternia piece by piece.
Well, you know that's what they were going to do in classics with Eternia, because in they already teased at it in 2012 at San Diego Comic-Con back then that they were going to release a tower at a time, but the line had already ended before they could get to it.
They should have stuck with that now. That would have been even perfect. I think they would have made even more money.
Yeah.
So they're projected to make some real good money on this, but they would have made more if they would have went to retail.
You know, I noticed something too, Raw, when you were talking about the whole, you know, the pandemic thing and all that.
Yeah.
That when they showed their promotional, like what they call B-sides promotional, you know, about Eternia, and when they were doing that thing when they announced all that allowed the super fans, the super fan day or whatever.
Yeah.
I noticed that on the sheets on the that they were showing that the date on it was 2020. So it was the early concept of the preliminary stuff that they did in the design process. It was dated 2020. So Eternia has actually been in the works since at least 2020 at some point.
Yeah. It had
because you got to remember it showed up in Revelations in a couple years ago, so it's already been a couple years ago.
I know.
Yeah.
And when I saw it in Revelations, that's because remember I asked.
That's what made me buy. That's what made me buy mine, or go to try to find one because I had it. It wasn't complete back in the day, but years ago. But that's what even possessed me even more to want one. Mm-hmm. And when I saw this one in town, I got wind of it. I was like, bro, I don't give a damn. What you want for it?
Yeah.
Didn't you have that before Revelations, though?
Yeah, I had Eternia before Revelations premiered. Yes.
Because I remember when I watched,
I heard it got teased at San Diego Comic-Con, and then that's what got me.
I remember when I saw it in Revelations, because I remember talking to you about it. I was like, man, I was like, that'd be cool. And I remember you saying that there was a picture somewhere of one that they were hinting, and I was looking all over. Same with Snake Mountain.
Yeah.
Right. But they kept teasing it. You know, they kept teasing it on the back of the card art for some origin stuff. This whole time, and I just knew it was a matter of time because that's how the dinosaurs have been teased.
Mm-hmm.
The laser light Skeletor has been teased. The He-Man laser light's been teased. The Giants. Cool. So the Giants are coming.
Yeah, man.
I mean, they're gonna do it all, man. They've got to. So, but then I'm gonna be excited for when they jump into the realm of doing figures that have never been made before. You know, they've already done Cold R. You know, they've got figures they can do, man. They can dive into different iterations of the history of Motu for figures that have never been created.
They got a wealth.
You know, and they can create shit as far as that concerned. You know, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the He Skeletor. That ain't nothing but basically Keldor as becoming He-Man and a UK comic Motu magazine. But I don't really care about the Frogger figure. Is pretty. The Frogmonger is pretty cool character because he existed in the sticker art at the bottom of the moat for Castle Grayskull, so they created him from that. And that was a pretty cool little Easter egg, so to speak. But it's not. I mean, it's just a unique figure. So I mean, I'm just happy that the damn thing's getting made, man. And I mean, I don't really ultimately care either way because I've got one, so I've got the OG. So I mean, if it had never happened, I'd have been content. You know, I'm just happy for everybody else who can't afford that kind of money for an incomplete original or let alone a complete one. So it just makes I'm just happy for other Motu fans or just anybody who wants one.
Oh yeah.
And now they have the opportunity, so don't waste your opportunity because it only comes once in a lifetime. So take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Because you only live once, you know. That's why I jumped on this one, you know, and I was like, I'll never be able to do this again. And I was just like, I ain't gonna not take this opportunity to do it. So I'm not gonna pass up on it. So
yeah.
And I'm glad I didn't, you know. I went ham, you know, because I bought the Snake Mountain first, and then like 2 days later, I went and bought Eternia. So that was like
back to back.
Fucking what was it, $4,500 or some dumb asinine number?
I noticed at the time you was like, "Yo, I'm giving up these keys," and I was like, "I already know why." In my mind, I was like, "I already know why." You going full steam ahead on Motu like no other. I was like, "All right, I see the plan."
Even during the journey, I gave up on Origins. You know, not fully, but I purged the collection and kept a couple select pieces and wanted to keep around. And I mean, I still, you know, gonna collect some odd and end figures from the Origins line, but I'm not gonna go back into it. Now the Snake Mountain, I don't know, man.
I'm bugging out because I like in my attic. I have all my Motu stuff, and I'm like debating. You know, I'm like maybe if I don't think about it, it'll stay there and then it'll pop up on me later on when I'm all settled and I don't have to worry about anything else after I finish the Joe stuff, and it'll be there. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, depending on like how the box art looks, and I mean, because I like it because the way how like much playability that it has, and it has the swappable snake head, and it's got the filmation look, and then you can take it off, or the certain way you do it to where it has the regular vintage style, and I like that. Now whether if I'll get it or not, I'm not really sure, but if I do get it, then I'll have to go and get me another Origins Grayskull and.
Yeah, right. Well,
and then
Steve, there's plenty to get, so you ain't got to worry.
right.
Yeah, there's apparently there's a bunch, and I mean I've seen them even online still.
I'm not gonna pay an arm and a leg for it.
No, it goes for cheap, right?
I don't know. I didn't look.
I might get another one just to make a mold. I've always been wanting to make a real one in my backyard.
Because I'm gonna be real, bro. If I get another one and I go that route, I'm gonna have it repainted. It's not gonna stay the color the way it looks out the box. You know, I don't like the way it looks.
More realistic details and washes. Yeah.
It's gonna look like the more vintage, like gritty, dark looking style. You know, I can't go with that damn 5-year-old 2022, you know, weird ass paint like they got on it now. I just can't do it. Now Eternia is on a whole nother level. That mean the paint, the quality on it looks bar none. Now, you know, it just, I mean, because you could tell it ain't mass retail, so it just screams.
That's like a paint master anyway, isn't it? It's just similar. It's like it's really meant to grab you on the details and stuff. Now, when they produce, hopefully they produce to the same level as that one.
Because I thought I heard somebody or the people talking like it was going to be injected. There was a dude from Ramen Toys actually was on my buddy Mega J Retro channel that you're familiar with today, and he said that it was injected color, whatever the fuck that means.
Oh,
So I
it's,
guess-
it's the plastic. It's plastic with color in it. It's like it's injected with the color it instead of painting it, because painting is a little bit more painstaking task.
Now I'm next to the bird.
So, but if it's already injected with the color, all you have to do is
Now
you
next
got
to
the
the
mold,
cupcake
press
icing
print,
on the color.
press
Yeah,
print.
Right.
Makes production faster.
Cupcake icing.
Right.
If they have to paint every one, you won't be seeing it to the end of 2024 or 2025.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It looks great though. I mean, all the extra new pictures they've showed of it, and
yeah.
the video that they showed today for the 40th was really cool to see, and really enjoyed it.
I had to watch it like 4 times, and I'm like, man, I just dropped $7,000. Do I
Yeah,
really
man.
want to go?
Right.
do it?
Come on, you know you want to. I saw that, man. I was just like, I
man.
was like mad respect, man, because I know, you know, that comes first. You know, heat, you know, and all that comes first. Food comes first. Health comes first.
You can go inside the diorama.
Shit.
I mean, because I have the money. You know, I got the money for my surgery, but I can't let that go, man. I'm sorry. I can't do it, man, because I've got problems with it. It's bothering me, so, and it's not going to go away. It can actually kill me. So I think y'all would rather me take care of myself than risk my
hell
life.
yeah. Hell yeah. Plus, at the same token, look behind you. You are
like YOLO.
Shit.
You only live once, Daredevil.
You know? Shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Do what you got to do for your health. Health is wealth. Period.
Exactly. Yeah, health is way more important than any of this stuff.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No, it's not.
You can always get this plastic when you need to.
But you only live once.
Exactly.
Right.
You can always give this shit. If I lose all this shit, I know I can always get it back. It ain't no problem.
Yeah, shout out to you too, Bruce, man, for jumping in last night and spending time with us, man.
Yeah, man.
I was actually surprised you was up and out that late. Shout out to M3, man, and Giga Shot, man. We were on there for a while, man. I didn't go to I don't think we went. I didn't go to bed about 3:00. Yeah, well, that's the first time I'd ever streamed on IG like that. You know, as far as like inviting people to come on, and M3 came on, and
It's just temporary anyways.
it was pretty damn cool, man. So we had a good time, great time last night, and he messaged me. He told me he wasn't gonna. He said he wasn't. First he said he was gonna get one, then he said he wasn't. He was about because he really needed to stop buying stuff. And then now he messaged me. I know M3, yeah, and he messaged me today saying he ordered one. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is, man. They, you know, take advantage of it, man. It's only here for a limited time, man. And
Toys waiting on that Mondo Battle Cat. Yeah, that Mondo Battle Cat is no.
Oh, that Mondo Battle Cat's awesome.
But that's what makes me cringe. You know, no pun intended, because they couldn't have released it at the worst time, man. For me anyway.
I think a lot of companies feed off of the momentum of other companies.
Yeah,
it's
they
like
do.
they seen the HasLab crumbling, I should say, and they're like, all right, this is the right time to just get this popping and get more people enthusiastic about a crowdfunding. And then next thing you know, Mondo comes like, yo, He-Man, we got to jump on this. Boom. Next thing you know, you're going to see something else.
Well, that's when I know at least they're doing a payment. They're doing a payment plan for the Battle Cat. So I don't know.
Battle Cat. I'm going the Mondo route, and I don't want to go that route.
I don't know. Only thing I'm not aware of, I know it's going to be a timed ordeal. I just don't know anything else about it other than the price and that it's going to be payment. You can do payment.
He-Man's okay.
So I'm just not sure how it's going to work. I know it goes on sale on the 25th.
Yeah. By the way, Eternia now has 2,883 backers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It'll be over 3,500 backers when I get off work tomorrow.
I'm telling you.
I think it'll be up to 4,000, if not more, tomorrow. I think within the next couple of days.
By Friday, it'll be.
They didn't really transform it.
5,000. Probably a little bit.
5,000.
Yeah, he ordered one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got one. He just didn't know that it was going to be shipped in spring 24, so he's kind of salty now.
Well, look at it this way: y'all have the hits before then, or at the same time, maybe.
Yeah.
True.
It's true. I mean, the way I look at it, though, if it gets you back, which it will, no matter what, we get one.
Yeah,
anyone who backs one gets one.
Yeah, they got your money, so they got to give you the product.
Yeah, at least that's okay. So I will say this: when it comes to crowdfunding, I've been burnt by small companies.
Yeah,
you know, but I know with at least with Mattel or Hasbro, we're gonna get our stuff from them.
Yeah, you have to. They're corporations. They don't want to even go that route of lawsuits and shit like that. That's a class action lawsuit still. Even though they got insurance for it, it's still hurt.
Yeah. I know I'll get one good paycheck before the crowdfund ends on the, I believe it's November the 10th. It says the 9th on the website, but it's actually the 10th. But anyway, I'll know.
Hey, Kaz, can you put the link up? Gigs asking.
I'll have one.
Jump in at the last.
Kaz ain't here.
I'm gonna get one, man. Come hell or high water.
Well, how about Bruce Bigelow?
I did find out exactly how much it's gonna be on my end. It's 60. It'll be 655.51 altogether.
The Augustine Gigolo.
Yeah. Got to debate real hard on it.
Yeah.
Dig deep because but if I see a Terradrome or flag before then
chilling,
I won't be
right.
You know
I'll tell you right now, Terradrome, I don't see it happening. The flag, I don't know.
Hey, everybody.
Terradrome is oh, you talking about HasLab?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know about that. I mean, where are they at with the Sky Striker? They've been mum on that.
Oh no, the Sky Striker is supposed to come out next year. I know that they're supposed to show some updates on the parachutes. They never showed them, so I don't know what's going on.
And how long has it been like now since? I mean, I guess overall since it's been done and backed and all that. At least a year, right?
Yeah, I think so. About that.
So it's
late
gonna
last year, I think.
So it's gonna end up probably being more like 2 years before you get it, or.
Well, it'll be next year. They said.
It'll be spring, right? April.
Yeah, I think spring of next year. I mean, it's as with any of this stuff, anything can happen. Things can be pushed back
or pushed up.
Or pushed up. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, in the end.
Yeah.
Times,
I mean,
you want to check up want to check up more details in the private chat or what?
Well, you say Toy Cartel, I'm thinking of dumping your hot toys and
what up, Cartel?
Yeah, and can I color Boba Fett? Oh, okay.
Well, pick these last couple of Joes on clearance down here.
Oh, you caught him on
Sido's going on. Yeah.
That's the one with the gold plating or the muted plating on his
that's we only got the gold plating down here unless it was on a website.
Oh, okay. All right.
The side eyes on the last couple of deuce I've grabbed. And awful. That's why I've been popping heads.
They should have made that.
Shit, I know I could get it, but I'd have to.
This head.
Oh, shit.
I'd probably have to sell like my dinosaurs and shit.
Bull said 10/23/21 is when he paid.
Damn. Yeah, that.
So it'd be a whole year this month. It'll be a full year this month then.
Yep.
Oh.
But we already knew that they had stated in 2003, so
damn.
Or sorry, 2023.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so y'all will get it in April then.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully, not. I mean, some things have been pushed back, but has anything been early from HasLab though?
I just know the reason why I say April.
I don't think anything's been
I
early.
know
I've never
whole
heard of
full
anything
month,
early
like
from them.
February is shut down time for China, so there's nothing done in China on February. Period. So
oh no, and you're 100% right on that too.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I don't know where in the hell I did with my.
that'd be cool. Let's see what's going down. I'll be getting my vintage strikers, so I'm already trying to link up right now. Get my vintage joints.
Yeah, but I did a live video of Eternia for the 40th, man, on the Instagram. If y'all haven't seen it already, I would hook up my extension cable and kind of show you. I left everything set up, but I don't know what the hell I did with my damn cable, man. It's all good though. Y'all can check it out on the Instagram. I'll be posting a couple more different videos that I did as well.
All right, cool. I just got to screw stuff in my ceiling so I can hang my Sky Striker.
Hell yeah.
I just know that. And my my Ratlow over here. A few of these. Damn. I got
only 3, 4.
Yeah. Too much shit, but fuck it. Big G.I. Joe.
I'm hoping I may even find out tomorrow I can get my health insurance within a week, and if that happens, then that'll save me some money on my surgery, and I can put that towards Eternia. So
there you go.
Hey, so okay, there.
Yo.
I found out how you can do Klarna. Do you want help with it right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so go to their website.
Not the app, but the website, right?
No, go to their website.
Oh, they had to work around. Okay, that's dope.
Let's see.
Actually, here I'm going to send you a link right now in the private chat. You can see the private chat, right? So click on that, and then when you're there, let me know when you're there.
I'm here.
Does it say flexible payments with Klarna?
Yeah.
Okay, go to add browser extension.
Okay.
And install that. That's going to add it to where. So if you go to checkout, and then you're going to go when that does.
Where you see checkout? Where am I supposed to see checkout?
Oh no. So you're to do checkout. Go back to the creations.mattel.
Okay. There. Yeah.
This one.
And go to add to cart or to back it.
Okay. It's all right. It's in the cart.
Okay. Now go to checkout.
Okay.
And the Klarna thing should automatically pop up.
Oh.
Let's see. Clicking checkout right now. No, all I'm seeing is express checkout, shop pay, or contact information.
It should, if you have your browser set up, it should automatically. Did you install the extension?
Yeah, I mean that's what I just basically follow what you told me to do. So all right, never mind. It says you can add extensions from your Chrome web store to Microsoft.
Oh,
Edge.
you're on Chrome. Don't use Chrome.
Yeah,
use
Google.
It's the Microsoft. The Microsoft Edge.
Okay, you can add extensions to Chrome web store to Microsoft Edge. Okay. See what happens. Go back to creations. It's in the cart. Check out. I don't know. I'm doing evidently something.
Hold on. So, are you using Microsoft Edge?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be Microsoft Edge. Yeah.
Okay. Did you refresh the page?
You talking about the Klarna?
Yeah, that too.
Well, now I could be still wrong because in the upper left-hand corner it says Chrome Web Store, so that's wrong, right?
Yeah, you're not using the right browser.
Let me back. Yeah, let me get out of here. Just close that out. Get back on the
and you know what Microsoft Edge looks like, right?
Yeah.
It's basically what the old Internet Explorer was.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hey, Kaz, what project you doing right there, bro?
The backdrop for Masterpieces.
Okay.
Okay, hold up. Let's see.
All
All right.
Go.
I don't know if y'all can see this shit, really.
Nice.
Oh shit, nice. Oh, you even have the pieces that 3D. Okay. The
Oh, never
plug
mind.
in.
You actually, that's
Nice.
right, you actually got it right here.
This shit's big. I'm sitting here putting all the pieces together.
You have Edge.
Yeah, now I've got Edge up. So hold up, let's accept it. That's fine.
Now you want to go to back to creations.mattel.
Says add browser extension, right? No, that's where it's going wrong. Now it's adding Chrome back to it. So that's why in the hell is it? I don't know.
So, Roy, you want to put my details in the private chat?
Who, me?
Yeah. You want to put
Who, me?
You want to put my address in the private chat for you to see?
Maybe sign out.
I thought you were supposed to do it on the DM, bro.
Why in the fuck is it?
Instagram. I got
Well,
you
which
as
one you want me to do?
Huh?
Which one you want me to do? Either one will be good.
Instagram,
Hey,
bro.
Derek,
You don't.
Yeah.
do you have Edge?
It's supposed to
Yep.
be. That's what I don't understand. That's what I'm getting a little frustrated because it's supposed to be Edge on here.
Now, when I send it to you, I'm
That's
listening
what
to your
it
family.
is.
Because you need Microsoft Edge for that to work.
Yeah.
The only other
Is
thing,
anyone from Ninja Build of late?
only other thing we could technically do if you need help setting it up,
Mm-hmm.
we can log off here and we could chat privately.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, we got time, and I ain't got to do it tonight necessarily. So.
Okay.
I don't know why it's because on the bottom right hand thing it says add Chrome, it's free, and I don't obviously.
Yeah, but you got to use Edge. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's why.
A default setting where it always defaults to Chrome. Because if you have
that's what he probably does.
Yeah, let me go into settings real fast and see what's up.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna hear. You know what? Toy Cartel actually made a really good point. Hey,
Yeah.
thanks. So, Kaz, can you share the screen?
Share it. All right.
Okay. So this here, this icon, that's your Edge. You see that?
Yeah, that's what I've got on mine. Yeah.
So you want to bring that up. So first,
Okay.
I'm going to start from the beginning. So I'm going to
Okay.
show you what you want to do. So we're going to go here and open this under Edge as well. Don't open it under Chrome or anything like that. So go back to Edge.
Okay, so I'm not gonna click on the link you sent me in the thing. So I'm just gonna type it into the web browser
Yeah, just type it into the web browser.
and then go from there.
Yes, sir. Because I think it's doing is it's bringing it up under Chrome because that's probably your default browser, and then that would do that.
Okay, now I'm on Karna again, and it's saying add browser extension, login to pay, blah blah blah.
Yeah, so do that. Although it says it's added for Chrome or whatever, but that's fine.
Huh? Now, yeah, it says add to Chrome, but
So
it's-
does yours have it to where add or does it say remove?
it says add to Chrome.
Just add it.
Okay. Add extension.
Yes, sir.
Checking.
Did it install?
Yeah, it's downloading now.
Okay.
Okay, now it says it's good to go now.
Okay. So now close out the
What up, Toy Cartel? What up, J Hall?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Close out the Klarna now.
Yep, gotcha. All right.
Okay, now go back to creations.mattel and hit F5, and that'll refresh the page. Oh, where'd he go?
No.
He probably hit F5 on his page
Himself.
for the on himself.
Has anyone talked to Ninja Bill of late?
Hey, Kaz, can you see if he's in the studio in the waiting room,
Can I
he might
see?
have logged himself out by mistake.
No, nobody backstage. My bad. Here we go. Link back up again. I'm fucking with this diorama. This shit is humongous.
Mhm.
Has anyone talked to Ninja Bill of late?
Not today. Daredevil. Here we go.
Okay. All right. So, Derek.
Hey, so
you
check it
probably
out.
refreshed the wrong page, right?
Yeah, my bad. I'm here now. It says
Okay. So now go services back the project.
hold on, let me close this out. All right.
Damn.
I'm at creations now, and in the upper right hand corner it's got a box that says Karna is now active, automatic coupons,
Yes.
pay in 4, cashback,
Yep.
blah blah blah.
Go to pay in 4.
All right. Well, I heard somebody say he paid in 6 payments, so
I don't know. You probably have to set that all up.
okay.
All that. And see,
got
you also should have Express Pay, so Shop Pay. Let me see. But if you have your thing set up, then that's all you need to do.
Okay, pay in 4 and then start using Karma.
Yep.
That shit's massively longer than like 7.
It won't let you highlight one and then click on it, but I don't know what that's about. It just disappeared, so let's see. That's what I said, I have really no experience in using nothing like that, so usually
But it should be fairly easy from there. Just go to pay in 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I clicked on it, but it wouldn't highlight it, so it just the whole thing just disappeared on me.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
You can try it again, or
Yeah, I'm gonna try it again and see what happens. I don't know why I did that, so try again.
Oh, so they
Alright.
Only found Grifter. It's also found Elita 1.
Says it's there.
Elita 1?
Remove from Chrome.
Yeah. That's why I was wondering when I heard from Ninja Bill of late.
Close that out.
Because I don't know if he's managed to get one or not.
Huh. Close that out. Creation.
Hold on. So they did make these. Okay, so these are folded the wrong direction. They should be folded forward. Look, so you can. The gel does go. The gel. But they are made to be like 3D pieces at the ends, and then the doorway. On another picture I saw, the doorway was the other side.
I'm not really sure, Steve. I'm definitely doing something. I guess I'm doing something wrong or something's going wrong. I don't know what it is now. That's why I love it. Keep shit simple.
The gel in the window.
You would think the shit would be simple, but I don't know why it just disappeared on me like that.
I don't know.
Because it wouldn't let, I could highlight it, but it wouldn't, click on it, and then you would think you could click on it, then it would be fully highlighted, and then you could click continue to shop or pay or whatever. So that's what I don't get. I mean, it's still in the ad extension is still there, so because when I click on it, it basically says remove from Chrome, so it's still there.
Shit, man. Since it's at the end,
Bullwinkle.
Let's just do this.
Hey, Bullwinkle.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Bull?
What up, Bull?
What's going on?
What's going on, Bull?
Get Karna for Chrome.
I'm really digging this figure right here, man. This He-Man figure, this 40th.
Oh, yeah. Great figure.
I need to see if I can get one for myself.
Yeah.
His name is He-Man. He has the powers.
Yeah, he looks real cool, man. Real cool.
Excuse me.
What's up,
Yeah,
Chad?
I think I'm gonna get. If I do get him, I'm gonna put a wash on him.
He's got a
Well,
wash
he
on
initially
him.
had a wash on him initially.
wash
So
I gotta make
people,
him. I gotta make him
Yeah,
dirty.
the problem is the
More
head
dirty.
wasn't done.
Hey,
Probably
Raw,
like
believe it
a
or not,
nice little brown
he's
wash
dirty
on
and
him.
washed now.
Little brown wash on him, and then on the
select pay
on the
later
shield
has
and
been
the
added to Microsoft Edge
hatchet
users.
and shit, the axe.
Hold up. Why in the hell?
Real grimy.
What the?
If I
Finally managed to get us connected to spawn yesterday.
why not?
Huh.
Looks a lot better with a couple of weapons.
Now, hey, Bull, is that the same body as the that's not the same body as the Masterverse one, right? It's totally different, right?
No,
Yeah,
it's the
they
same.
made they said that the chest is bigger. When they made that, they produced that figure. It's actually different than the actual regular Masterverse Buck He-Man, because his chest is made bigger.
Oh yeah, the buck is different. He's
Okay.
right.
Okay, cool.
It's the same. It's the same chest that it had in the Mattel Creations Skeletor and He-Man 2-pack.
2-pack. Okay.
It's the same one. It just does have the flock on the loincloth and on the feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And I believe the Skeletor has a different chest as well. I think he has the bigger chest too.
I really think only thing that's a good figure. The only thing is his hair. Is his hair blonde enough? Is because it looks like it blends with the skin a little something. You know what I mean? Like
I mean, it's got
Okay.
it has a wash on it. I mean,
okay.
And you could actually set up your Klarna and all that first.
Okay.
Yeah, which I have. Okay, well, I haven't had it set up. I mean, I've got the app, but I haven't been on the actual website through my desktop. But
Mm-hmm.
you think that could that possibly be the problem?
Maybe.
Like, in other words, I'm trying to do it as a guest, and I don't have any of my, signing credentials used. I mean, I've already signed up for it, so I just had to log in with that.
Mm-hmm.
So
see, Raw, you can tell the difference between the chest.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
There's a huge difference. See that?
Yeah. He's definitely jacked on that one. Nice. And he's
Looks a
taller.
lot bigger overall.
Yeah, he's taller. Yeah,
he is taller.
Well tall. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And it's cool. So
He's the He-Man.
Yeah, right.
4 payments is better.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah. I'll be looking for him.
You could easily use them just for He-Man, and it depends if they make the Masterverse
Because you could
version
create
of
a
Prince
card.
Adam.
All that.
Definitely have it as a different one.
right.
Hey, imagine you had the Mondo Battle Cat and you used that body, that He-Man on him, like where Battle Cat looks massive. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and real easy. So real quickly,
Cool too. Instead of
let
the
me-
Mondo.
That'll be pretty close to the 2008 one, I think.
let me show you something real quick too. I'm gonna share the screen so you can add
Alright.
something in your browser here. Hey Kaz, can you add my screen back up again?
Screen, Steve. Yes, Steve.
Thanks.
Fuck
So-
your screen.
So go up
Fuck your screen. Fuck your
out here. Go over to over here on your browser, the 3 little dots,
Right.
and then scroll down to where it says extensions.
Okay.
Then go to extensions and go to the Klarna.
I don't think they were running.
And you're gonna want to make sure that that's not checkmarked. You want to make sure that you can see the little eye thing.
Okay. Okay. There we go.
Is that there?
Yeah.
All right. So now that that's there, you should have it right here. And you could now create a card.
Okay.
You could put the amount you want to do. So, for example, I'll put what's the total? It's going to be what about 650 or whatever, or 660. Let's say just in case with the shipping or tax or whatnot. So let's go 660.
Let me show you something.
You can go to
Fire Marshal.
You can go continue without adding, or you can go to add 10%, whatever you want to do, and you just kind of go from there.
What do you feel about that movie He-Man?
So what did you what did you click on to get to that again? Like I know you showed me how to open the extension.
So up here you have the little K.
That Ivan Dragoff head sculpt sucks.
Yeah.
So you click on that.
Click on the K,
Look,
okay,
come
but
on,
it says not. It says there are no coupons or cashback available. But you said you can still play with Klarna, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, well, you've got to create
head on that.
Right.
E-Man, if you want to.
You can't
Well,
do
maybe Skeletor
anything
looks
on Mattel's thing until you have your Klarna set up.
I'm gonna go. We'll just look for that one.
I
So
want
I
the gold Skeletor.
I had to log
Remember when
in.
he had the
Yeah, you
power
want to log
sword
in and do all that.
All right, let me
in the
log
movie?
in real quick.
He was all gold.
God Skeletor. I think Snippet 7 made him for the Galactics line. But there's like a special thing a few years ago.
Yeah?
A couple of years ago or something.
I use that right there.
Hey, Lone, Fire Marshal Bill was one of my favorites.
That's what I've been like press off of.
Yeah, I like Fire
That
Marshal.
Louis the Clown.
Sorry, but
Yeah.
I've been using it.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry, Toy. I missed your message there.
Yeah, I had to use this one.
It should automatically, when you go to checkout, it was popping up. Like right now, it's not popping up for me. But once you create your Klarna account, you should be able to go through there to do your purchase. Would this work using Safari? I don't know. I've only used. I don't think so. I've only used Edge. But I mean, I paid for mine up front.
I'll be right back.
I just know other people, like what Deer was saying, that the Klarna worked for them. Here, let me actually do this without logging in my personal thing on the share thing. Let me see if I can get it at least do checkout and all that. And, one time.
You know that Spider-Man? You know Spider-Man? That Spider-Noir figure with the Spider-Man?
Yeah, Spider-Noir. Spider-Man Noir. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting one of those and swapping the head out with the snake eyes to do like a custom agent kind of thing.
Oh, okay, that sounds dope. Because of the trench coat, yeah.
And the hat.
They had the trench coat. Snake Eyes Paris Pursuit.
Actually, he should be hanging
the trench coat.
Could easily work for that. Just doesn't have the sword.
In the Pursuit of the Rise of Cobra had it, in the 4-inch. Had him with the
Could even do it with use it for second Frank Castle.
Oh yeah, because he has a trench too.
I won't have the skull symbol, but at least it'll be something.
You can always
I'm logged in on Klarna now.
Did you create your account? Set your spending limit?
Set my spending limit. No, I mean I already have my account created already through the app. So.
Oh, okay. And you put your personal information and all that because they're gonna ask for all that. And
let's see. I haven't set up my. I haven't linked my bank account or anything like that yet.
Oh, okay.
So you got to obviously do all that, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you technically, what you do is you create you have two different options. It's like they give you a credit card number, the way this is doing, unless you can get Klarna to show back up, which for whatever reason it does not want to pop back up. I don't know what's going on here. You know what? Let me do this. Let me actually delete in my history.
So you never had a problem with like putting your bank account info on there?
No, I've never had issues with them.
So it's because it says you got to log into your bank and all that. So
yeah, I had nothing but success with them. I mean, I don't typically use it only because, you know, I'd rather pay up front for something. I don't worry about something.
Hey, real quick, dude. If it's fraudulent shit that's on like a bank, they'll take care of you and they'll fight for you and give you your money back. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh yeah.
They want to keep you as a customer, so they'll do what they can to protect you with that. And they know bullshitters do stuff like that too, so don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I'm old school, man. I know, like I've had, like my grandmother had her identity, and identities. You know,
yeah, just don't give nobody your social. You ain't got to worry about no damn identity. Just don't give nobody your social.
Well, Klarna will request it, like the last four, because they did with mine.
Yeah, okay.
But they're fine. They're basically a bank institute, and they're well known. I mean, they're. You know what I mean? It's like those paying for things.
The last four is cool. Just don't give the whole damn thing out. You know.
Yeah, I've never been burnt by them, so I was lucky, I guess.
Let's see. Kaz, that looks pretty good up there, bud. I like that.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, are those is that backdrops that Skydro sent you?
It was Profit.
I thought Skydro sent you some.
No, it's Director of Profit.
Okay.
Yeah, this shit, it's big, man. Holy fuck. 7 foot. Basically, I stretched it out 7 feet.
Happy birthday, He-Man.
Happy birthday,
You got 12 more minutes, He-Man. Then your birthday's over, Jack.
Fuck you, He-Man.
Loincloth now.
My plan has worked perfectly.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get one, attorney. I'm going to try to get 2. That might be pushing it.
See,
I'm not even
I
going
was
to
thinking about getting a second, but
You know, I like my wife and my kids, and you know.
Yeah, I love my wife. I love my balls. I don't want them chopped off. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just.
Sounds like you and I are pretty lucky.
I like no questions being asked. I do 2 of them damn things that questions might be start asking, you know. Like, what you doing over there? What you
All you guys got to do is say, at least I'm not spinning on hookers. Understand this.
Hey.
I could be spinning on another bitch now. You know.
Hey, I love that shirt, by the way, Raw. Go ahead and quote it. What's the quote say?
My wife's lucky I collect toys instead of bitches.
Yep.
I mean, you know, it's the truth.
It is the truth.
You know,
it's an expensive.
Hey, it's enough to get into drugs.
You know,
that's it.
I know it said that at least.
There's worse vices out there now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I've said this at least once.
More pleasurable vices too.
There's worse vices with just dollar amounts, not like bad stuff. Like if you collect like shoes or
purses,
cars. You know, what if I had a garage full of like classic cars? You know?
Oh,
I think you need a hanger for that kind of thing.
Yeah. Collecting cars, yeah. I mean, you can.
What if I collected farmland like Bill Gates? That'd be cool.
You know, the cars just don't have to be over 50,000. You can get cars for like 10,000, 11,000.
Yeah,
under that, and just
and
rehab.
then work on them yourself and do, hook it up.
Hell yeah, I know guys who got some dope shit. They work on them themselves. They got their own auto shops, though.
It may take you 2 years, but damn.
Yeah. Especially if it's the car that you want.
Exactly.
Dream car, you're gonna sacrifice for that, definitely. Yeah.
I think the only car I would like to really get would be a Dodge Viper.
Dodge Viper?
Yeah. The only car I'd sacrifice.
What year did they come out? Like late 90s?
95 was the first Viper. 93 or 95. I think 95, but I'm not 100% accurate on that.
Okay.
What was a TV show? It's like
they were like.
No, wait a minute. It was 92, Bull. I believe it was 92.
I know it was in the 90s. I don't know what 90s
it was.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I remember seeing a show called Viper on.
They had like 12
yeah.
Oh
yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that.
Cool. They had, like,
I remember when they did the
V12 engines in them too.
Yeah, they did a truck. Dodge Mopar did a truck
Just
that had
straight
the
engine.
Viper engine.
No
in it.
turbo, no nothing.
Yeah. So, like it says, it says where you can add your bank account or it can add a card. So, if you add a card, would it just be just the same as you connected your bank account, or would it be?
It should be.
Okay. I'll just do it that way then.
It's the same thing. I mean,
It is, okay.
your routing number, the routing number to your bank's the same as like your debit card. It's just asking what direction to go to that account. What sequence of numbers do you want to give it?
Right, I got you. I can put that in real quick. There we go.
I can just click that button.
All right.
Fan Snake Mountain will be enough for me.
What is that button?
I can't wait for Snake Mountain. I hope they fix that white shit on the front of it.
Yeah, and I hope they
Crazy.
make that thing electronic,
Oh yeah, with the snake movement.
That'd be
not
cool.
the snake movement, the speaker, the microphone.
Oh, you talking about
What if that's what they'll do to the Wolfman?
I thought they wasn't even gonna do that.
Well, I wonder if that's what they do with the Wolfhead. If it's going to be like the speaker for it.
What's up, M3?
Personal matter today.
What up, M3?
Throwing out some eggplant.
After 3 stamps. Ooh, after 10 stamps.
M3's thrown out 3 eggplants, so he's at least 12 beers into it. 3 eggplants equal 12 beers for M3. M3, tell me how many you're in. Count them real fast.
What up, M3?
12.
M3 in the place to be.
Yeah, so my total,
M3.
see, my total was $550 plus the next or shipping next day here, which was $79.95 plus $33 for California state tax, plus $1.38 for California county tax, plus San Bernardino County district tax, and San Bernardino County local tax.
Mine came out to 647 point. I don't even know. Let me see.
When I first got on it today, it was 655.51 for me, and that was just regular shit.
See, mine would have been $659 with regular shipping.
647.93.
Nice.
But I haven't hit it. I haven't like hit pay now yet. I'm just like chilling, looking at it.
Right now, so you guys, right now there's 2,908 backers.
Oh, it's definitely gonna back. I know that. I mean, you know it's gonna hit it, but
I'm just wondering how soon. I just wanted to see 5,000. I honestly don't give a shit if
I
it
don't
gets to
either.
unlock 2 or 3
Yeah,
because
me
I could
either.
create those figures and those little monsters and all that. The moat monster,
Yeah.
I could make him.
Hey, but you know what I'm saying? You got to think that everybody in their mama right now is, man, Mattel
Hey,
$600.
let's be real. Let's be real about that moat monster.
Word getting
That's
around.
a
People,
little
everybody don't know
bit-
about it yet. You got your people out there talking shit. Talking about, man, so what you think? $600, you gotta wait until you gotta wait.
That's right. We talking about that shit.
So it's gonna get buzzing around. I say by the weekend, by the end of the weekend.
Yeah.
By the end of the weekend, I say that
It's gonna be funded tomorrow.
It'll be funded by Friday, no doubt. At the late, you know.
Oh, we got Cobra.
I'm going to say definitely by the King Great Grayskull. Like that's gonna be part of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Awesome.
Putting the punk on Cobra.
Ranger became the mighty
Okay.
and I
Okay.
became He-Man,
That's tight.
the most powerful man in the universe.
Yeah, I have that one.
Hey, they have that Origins figure up on Mattel Creations right now for $18 from that 4-pack.
Oh yeah.
No, they do.
I don't know if you guys saw
Hey,
that.
hey, Amazon's got some discounts on He-Man shit too, man. I saw like Moss Man was $10 or $9.87 or some shit like that. Evelyn was.
I really hate that the Origins Moss Man's a Walmart exclusive. It's just gonna fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for the people that want to have one carded and one open, you know, the card's gonna be bent all this shit, and the box is.
Well, don't worry. I mean,
in.
at some point, BBTS, I have it up there for pre-order.
Yeah, about a year later, it probably will. I've noticed.
Oh
that.
no, it won't. No, I've noticed it recently. I mean, when they announced that the Masterverse New Eternia Battle Armor He-Man was a Walmart exclusive, then the next year, here within a few weeks or however long it was already up on pre-order at BBTS.
That was the Masterverse, but the Origins,
Right.
I think it took a while. It took about a year, for whatever reason, for that line.
Right, for that particular one, yeah. But I mean, you never can tell, man. I mean, never say never, I don't guess. But that is aggravating, though.
Anyone notice how much smaller the head is compared to the body?
What now?
He's done something.
Anyone notice how small the head is compared to the rest of him?
Yeah,
proud of
a
that
lot,
shit.
a lot of the
He's like, "Yeah,
Masterverse
y'all have a
heads
hand
are like
compared to the
that.
rest." He's
Hey, I'll be right back, you guys.
All
All
right.
right, get the fuck out.
Thanks for the warning.
You don't have to come back. No, y'all don't know when y'all say y'all are coming back.
Just for you, Bruce.
You don't have to come back. I'm just letting y'all know. Anytime y'all want to leave and not come back, feel free. Feel free.
Well, it looks like the 40th has absolutely no neck on it.
And make sure you hit the like button on the way
Nah,
out.
this figure is
That
probably
part.
the best.
Like button on the way out.
But I don't know. All three of these Masterverse figures I have in front of me right now
They got some water.
are my top
Some
three
water.
right now. And they're the last three that I purchased or received. And that's the Hordak.
Drink some water.
It just looks like that the He-Man doesn't have a neck there.
They did a change on the Sunman head too.
Yeah, man, go on
In
ahead.
that
Yeah.
2-pack.
He's got a
Mhm.
neck. Well, you can't really tell, but no, he's definitely got a neck. I just had him down. Kaz, flip over to me real fast and show He-Man's neck so Gigs can see it. Boom. Look, there's neck.
Yeah, just it's the way he was positioned. He had no neck there at all.
No.
There's absolutely no neck on him.
He-Man neck.
The brolic neck.
Why, man?
All right, we're good. You can go back to Gigs now.
You didn't have to go back.
These
I mean,
are my three favorite Masterverse figures, though, so far. And it was Triclops is in there as well, too. He's upstairs somewhere, but he's a good one too.
Yeah, they've got quite a few that I really like. The Trap Jaw, the New Eternia Beastman.
Yeah, the Beastman straight. Yeah, man. Like the last, I don't know, the last like 5 or 6 they put out, they've been money.
the Tila, the 2.0 Tila. The
I saw the
King
She-Ra
Grace.
today at Target, but I passed on it because we had like 7 of them, and I'm hoping that She-Ra is going to go to clearance soon.
Well, I managed to get lucky and get her on that sale that they had this past weekend. Got her for $24.
$10 off 50.
Well, it was 30% off is all I know that what they had going on, and I got her for 24, which is the regular price of a standard Masterverse figure, and then I've got the fucking 40th He-Man for the price of a Origins figure, so I got him for $16.
Really?
Yeah, but it was only like a 2-day sale. So shout out to Stray Blue, Mr. Biscuits himself for the shout out.
Man, look
for the
how big
info.
he is compared to
Stray.
And then shout out to Curtis Schultz for the Hordak.
Yeah, it was straight for him to do that. That's the deluxe figure I can't really find in retail.
One that goes in.
I've seen a few of them here already.
15, I believe.
They didn't last very much longer.
I did take this gauntlet off that He-Man. I thought it was no good.
That's not a shit for 16. I'm just blown away that they got that big.
And
I've enjoyed every figure they put out for the Masterverse line. I mean, I've got my favorites, but the Cringer, the Battle Cat was the first. From the get go was the first, and then after that, it just kind of, but they've been on par for every one they've released so far, up until this point. Every one keeps getting better and better.
Probably your bigger computer.
And we've got so many more coming, so I'm really excited to find that Hero in the store.
PC already, and then I like to play certain games that really.
He-Man down, He-Man down, Pimp down.
In about 4 or 5 of them last couple of days.
I guess I'm gonna figure this shit out tomorrow. I ain't gonna worry about it tonight.
I mean, I have the terabyte.
And you got 28 days to worry about that.
Yeah, that's why I ain't sweating it.
Hey, they did say that the Attorney is going to fit the 7-inch figures, though.
Yeah, I kind of already knew that. I've been knowing that since San Diego Comic Con because they said that it was gonna. Their intentions was for it to scale with all Motu figures. Not in the sense of being able to put 7-inch figures inside the tram carts, but the fact that it could scale in the scale wise on the outside.
If they made a tram cart that fit the 7-inch figures as like a tier, that'd be cool.
Yeah, just. The playset would have to be even more bigger than what it already is, and the footprint on that one is 48 wide and 35 tall, so it dwarfs the original. So that's crazy just to think about. I mean, I really do like all the added features and the fact that you can have just a central tower with the monorail system going around, just a central tower, and it still be functional. That's just something we never had on the original, and it's got quite a couple, 2 or 3 different things that the original never had, features wise.
Tell me that profile don't look like the toy from back in the day. It does.
Yeah,
look at him.
It does. Yeah.
His face. Look at that profile.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like that alternate head they included that they absolutely had to include with the 1987 movie Masterverse He-Man, because that initial sculpt is. I don't even know what they were smoking when they sculpted that
Dolph
thing.
Lundgren head sculpt is horrible. Did they not pay for the likeness? Did he say no?
Well, from what I heard, that they said they didn't have the license or the rights to do it. So I don't know how that
put it out.
Yeah, how's that the case?
You don't
when
have
you
the
asked
rights
them
to it. Don't do it.
right?
Just
Like how in the hell did you have him at your Hall H?
There'll come a day when he needs a little money in a couple years from now. He's like, oh yeah.
It may not be him. It may be the movie company.
It might be.
Possible.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who that would be now because it's no longer Golden Globus is around. So that was.
I think it's
it was Canon Films. It was Canon Films. I know.
I was going with this. I think it went to Canon, then to Universal now.
Well, Well, I know the rights. It probably so because the rights is owned by Classic Media, and it's supposed to revert to Universal next year at some point. I think around August or.
It's child support. That's how Stacey has that one on her.
But I don't know. They didn't have to make it be like Dolph Lundgren. They could have made that head look something like something else, at least a lot better. I mean, that's got to be the ugliest thing I have ever seen. Like,
if they couldn't make it look like Dolph Lundgren, then they shouldn't have made it because he is that He-Man for that period.
I know, yeah.
That
I mean, because you did them for the William Stout collection for Matty Collector, but then you do. I mean, if you're gonna do them again, then you got to do them right. I mean, you can't sit there and half-ass it. I mean, because the Skeletor looks fine. You know, I don't have a problem with
it. Skeletor does look good, but I'm not going to buy the Skeletor because I'm not going to buy the He-Man. But if I bought the He-Man, I would buy the Skeletor.
Right. Well, I'm still not okay with it, but I'm gonna get that He-Man just for and only head I'm gonna keep on him as an alternate head.
Yeah.
So I'm because I got to get that Skeletor. I don't give a damn.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't have the William. I want the William Stout figures from Matty Collector at some point.
She's just sitting there.
I
feel like at least 4 or 5 of her just sitting there.
Make the Skeletor in gold. When he had the staff and the sword.
Yeah, they got that one too. Yeah, the gold.
Is that
the God
Skeletor's head skull?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, what is that? Jane Foster's head. Jane Foster's Thor. Yeah.
Yeah, she had that good dome.
And then the Tila 2.0 alternate head on the other.
She has a good head.
On her other first release figure looks really good too. I never tried that. I mean, she shows like that with that hair, with her hair down in that outfit on the series too.
I did not know that because I have not watched the series.
Oh yeah, she does. Yeah. When she goes on her, when she basically denounces King Randor and everybody and says to hell with everybody. Yeah, because at the end of the episode, she's got her hair down and all that. Because she throws her crown down and all that shit and walks out. Yeah.
I kind of felt a little bit off by that. Well, to me, it should have been taken in a different direction, just the story-wise. Like, yeah.
Well, it was centered around her, pretty much.
Kind of feels like maybe there should have been more there between her and Adam. Kind of thing.
Well, they was. I mean, here and there throughout the series, it was. You could tell that they had that, focusing on that relationship, through the whole period. But it was more or less centered around her story, for her destiny, so to speak. Which they've been trying to flush out since the Filmation series. I mean, hell, they even touched on it in the Mike Young production series, but it never got to be realized and fulfill what they wanted to do, because obviously it ended prematurely, but at least they completed, all these years after all these years. So now everybody can, witness it, for what it is. So,
I just get a little sick and tired of everyone dogpiling on all these old ones, saying it's not as good as it is now.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love all the old stuff. Love the new spin on what they're that they've done, and they just add to the history, man. That's really what it's about, just adding to the lore of the brand, and that's what keeps the brand alive and keeps it going. And
has a little bit of tilt. Look at that little tilt for Megatron's head. Look at that.
Yeah.
It looks like get in there, Megatron. Get back in there,
Megatron.
He done lost his wig.
Oops.
Mirror dome.
Oh yeah, it's our 2,921 backers already.
That's the one you got.
Damn, 3,000 backers in almost a day, man. That's pretty damn good.
That's pretty good, man. It'll hit its target.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it'll definitely hit its target.
You think it'll hit like all the tiers?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't think.
I don't know. I would love if it did, but do I think it will? I don't know. Honestly, I don't care. I just hear about it reaching the 5,000.
Well, I'm gonna be excited. and throwing
Those
a party
tiers
one
aren't
time.
make it break it for me. You know, they're not like, oh my god, I'm not going to get it because the tiers. It has nothing to do with those tiers.
See, for me, it's the playset. For me, all
It's the
those
playset
tiers are
itself. It's not the tier.
It's just added bonuses. That's all it is. I wouldn't be upset or whatever. I'd be happy if we got them. That'd be great. But yeah, they're not make it or break it.
Nope.
Getting it itself is, to me, is
The ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Well, you understand it.
I bet she gives great helmet.
Hmm?
All right. Who said that in the chat? Don't look.
Long.
Yeah,
you know
it
it's
was
long.
Dragon, exactly.
Rick Moranis.
I mean, why you even have to ask the question, Bull?
I just
What's
wanted
wrong
to
with
make
you?
sure you knew your people and your group. So you did a good job.
That's what we call a rhetorical question, Bull.
Yeah, sarcasm.
Hey, fellas, I hate to do it, man, but I got another court appearance. I have another court appearance in the morning. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the point I've got to be calling that.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Kat.
Yeah, no, I need to get out of here too.
Some let Ninja Builds know that I've got the
I don't know. I
got the
have
leader
about
for him.
another hour and a half of video.
Ninja Bill, tell him you got the Alita.
Bullshitting to do.
Leader, yeah. Unless he's already got one, otherwise
Toys to play with.
Okay.
might send it next fortnight, depending on whether he has it or not.
What's Steve doing?
Anybody hosting that? He's cleaning off prints. He's
I'm gonna
cleaning-
show it off right now. Here, check it out. Hold on. Let me just.
I mean, I'm down to hang around about 12:30 if anybody else wants to hang a little longer.
I'll host if I got at least 4 people coming on at least.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be
But if
there
I
for a
don't have
few
4
minutes.
people, then I ain't gonna do it.
Might pop on, not sure. Just
I'll swing by for I don't know, an hour or so. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
there
down.
we go. Steve's after party.
Yeah,
Steve,
you
you
I'll create a thing. And
Brothers, have a great night.
You too,
I'll
Rob.
get up early myself.
All
Right.
right, Rob.
Well,
Luckily, I ain't got
Appreciate you coming on, Rob.
I
Yeah.
am
Easy,
out. I'm
Rob.
gonna check you guys. You know, I'll check you guys later
Okay,
on.
so obviously this
Put
has to be
that-
cleaned up and
put
stuff.
that up and send your DM in on Instagram.
Yes. Do
Oh,
that.
master device.
This needs to be cleaned up. It's still. This is just one half.
Oh, the mass device.
The mass device. This
Holy
is
shit.
just the middle part. The part that hits the bottom piece
God damn.
to the actual rod. That's how big it is.
That's a big fucking mash device.
That's
no
for
shit.
3/4.
Where you gonna put that, Steve?
That's for the classified mash
No, that's
Yeah, that's classified.
1/4 inch.
What the
What?
Oh,
Holy
that's for
If you look at the
3.75.
cartoon, yeah, if you look at the
Yeah,
cartoon
you're right.
and you see how big that mass device is
Yeah.
What
compared
the
to that, I want this to be a play set.
Yeah,
I
because
see that.
because he had to bring all the fucking the Russian soldiers.
Yep,
in. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, better than your Putin's mass device.
Hell yeah. And then if you look here, so I got to clean it up, but all of these are going to have gems attached to them. They're going to go that are going to be translucent. All of them are set up for wiring.
Holy shit.
Oh,
that's
for
gonna be
LEDs.
cool.
So all of these will light up.
that'd be sick. Now, will they get, well, the LED lights, the heat won't affect it, right?
No, because they're LED.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, LED doesn't really bring off that much heat.
Hey, Steve,
Especially if you do
where
the-
do you get your dedication and determination to continue to do this like you do? Really?
This one is a fuck you to G.I. Joe guy.
No, just all of it. Like, the Sky Striker, all of it.
Right.
Everything that you do. Like, you're just like, fuck it, I'm doing it all.
Well, see, that's how the
I'm
fuck
gonna
you
take
to
my
Hasbro.
time.
This is this was a
a
fuck you to G.I. Joe guy. The other
Yeah,
stuff,
do your-
the other stuff's a fuck you to Hasbro.
Yeah, do your damn job better.
Anger and hate is the power source.
Hey. Works for
Hey, look at me, bitch. Look what I can do, and you can't.
What y'all waiting on?
Fucking hater.
Oh, but I can't hate them too much.
Daredevil,
but
stop
just-
tucking on He-Man's birthday.
No, it ain't He-Man's birthday no more. It's
It
15
ain't.
minutes after.
Happy belated. Happy belated, He-Man.
Yep.
Right.
Happy
I'm gonna
birthday,
swear. I'm
He-Man.
gonna swear anyway. I don't care whose birthday it is.
Huh. Here, let me create.
Yeah, I'll send the link. I'll get
You, He-Man. And Hasbro too.
Hey, did anybody see Toy Gigante? Gigante?
I heard about it, but I didn't.
Woo! He's doing his own his tank.
Oh, really?
That shit gonna
For
be
classified?
live.
What,
Huh?
is it really good or something?
Yeah, he does it out of styrene and different other things.
Oh yeah, but if it's styrene, he
Done,
probably could
done
be
with
selling
like
it.
a diorama
He's
kind of thing.
making it solid as well. The way it's coming out is coming out nice.
Yeah, but I want shit I could buy.
I don't want to see something I can't obtain.
Hey,
I do
Giga
want to see it. I'm just
Hey,
kidding. I
Gigs.
do want to see it.
I see that new
Yeah.
wall art behind you.
I've been checking them
That
every
new wall
day.
art. That's the new
Dude
stuff
is
right there.
progressing at leaps and bounds.
Yeah, he's fucking amazing. He does fire
Look
work.
at it.
Yeah, hell
The
yeah.
wall art.
Let's
Gigs.
see if I can get it. There we go.
Oh, there it is. Gas.
She's gas.
She's letting it rip.
Gas with a bit of
Look at it.
hoo-hoo.
Blowing in the wind. She's ripping it.
You know that's supposed to say ASS.
Yeah, that's some Australian bullshit, isn't it?
It's Ameri ass, not gas. You know what I mean?
They're like, yeah, we're not gonna allow that to say ass. It has to say gas.
All right, so I just put the link up, Kaz.
All right. Private chat. Here we go. Copy.
Hey, I had to swap out the old tornado for that. I just had to.
Link is out
So that's
there.
$5 for it. Grab it.
Steve is hosting the after party, y'all. Go ahead and get my like.
So I'm gonna exit off here. Everybody, you guys are all welcome. Again, thank you, Kaz, for having me on.
Yeah, thanks, Kaz, man. Always.
And I think by the time you and I are done
Thank you,
printing
Bruce.
this thing, it's gonna be massive, bro.
It's a mass device.
Massive device.
But I'm pumped.
You're gonna need more than a table for that. In other words, you're gonna need a whole bench.
Oh yeah. All right, guys.
Big
I'll
as
see
a
you on there.
table.
All right, y'all. Everybody, link is in chat, man. Clip it real quick while I'm still here.
Later,
Man. Paste, copy it real quick while I'm still here.
All right, y'all take it
All right,
easy.
y'all.
I'll check
All right,
back.
Rob.
All right, later.
Appreciate everybody for coming on again, man. We'll be back tonight at 10 or 10:30 p.m. Eastern time again, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
All right. Y'all be easy. Peace.
All right, peace.
Later.